Hey everyone, Sherain here with the Project Share. I am participating in a one-on-one swap with Zio. Hey Zio! Zio is ZioPreK202 here on YouTube. I'll put a link to her channel down in the description box below. Zio and I are both teachers. She teaches pre-K and I teach first grade. So we decided to make projects for our classroom. We decided to do a hand sanitizer bottle, some 3x3 note cards, and a classroom sign. Now, Zio likes shabby chic, and you guys know I love shabby chic. But Zio also likes African-inspired art or African-themed art, so I actually decided to go with that theme instead of shabby chic. Get out of my comfort zone and try something different. And it was actually a lot of fun. A little difficult at times, but fun. All right, and I love African-inspired art as well. I go to South Africa regularly because my hubby is from South Africa. So the art there is just amazing. So I was actually really excited to do this project. All right, so to start with, I'll share the note cards that I made. So here's the envelope. Okay, so I just use a craft stock because most of the African art is very raw and natural, and so I thought craft cardstock envelopes would be perfect. So, and all I did was use vintage photo to distress the edges, and then there's a little postage stamp in the corner there. And then the card is right here. I used this gorgeous paper here. I love this paper. It is by DCWV, and it's called Safari Chic. Love that name. And I just used that, cut it down to, the card is 3x3, and there's a burgundy layer underneath that's like 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then the designer paper is 2.5 by 2.5. Then this is a McGill punch. She wants to be able to put her own sentiments in, so I left it blank so she can take a gel pen and write thank you or stamp or whatever sentiment she wants to add. And then there's a mulberry paper flower in the corner with a little bling center, and then a thin row of trim, like Chinese braid trim. Then on the inside, I just took a manila folder. Cut it down to 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Took vintage photo ink and distressed the entire piece. And then I have an African mask art piece here. And I just found these images online, printed them on cardstock, distressed them with vintage photo, and adhered them to the card. And she still has plenty of room to leave a message. So that's the card that I created. So we made 5 of those. We also altered a hand sanitizer bottle. So here's the bottle that I created for Zio. I think it turned out really cute. This was a really tricky project for me because, I didn't want to make it, you can't make it chic. Well, even though it's called Safari Chic, the paper line, but I didn't want to add a lot of flowers and bling, and you guys know how I am. So I still work some flowers and some bling in here, but more understated. So again, I just used more of that gorgeous paper from DCWV. And then I did take more Chinese braid, but this one's much wider than the one I used on the cards. And I took that all the way around the top and bottom, and I did add some black bling, the black base mesh bling. So that way it still has some bling, but it's not like, super shabby. I have some paper flowers here. There's a rich brown natural tone one here and 2 black ones. Gorgeous not dimensional, but embossed leaf in a burgundy tone. Found this in the dollar bin, actually the quarter bin at Michael's for the clearance stuff. And I took another one of those masks that I hand cut, fussy cut, and adhered it to the bottle. And then I really didn't do anything to the sides and the back because you have to be able to hold it, and it's going to be handled, and so you don't want to put too much on it. So I hope you like this bottle. And then finally, I made her a classroom sign. Her students call her Miss Zio. So here's your sign, Zio. I hope you like it. So to start, more paper from the Safari Chic, but I chose this one here because it has this gorgeous acacia tree. And oh my gosh, if you ever go to South Africa or Kenya or Nairobi, anywhere, well, Nairobi is in Kenya, but if you ever go to any of the areas where they have the acacia trees, they are absolutely exquisite, and they look just like this, particularly at sunset. And when I saw this page, I knew I wanted to use it. Okay, so anyway, I have that, and then I cut out her name in animal print. I used the base camp cricket cart to cut out Miss Zio, because that's what her students call her. I have more of the Chinese braid trim, but this is a thicker one, a lot thicker than the one on the note cards. Put that around the perimeter. And then I have a little animal print flower in the corner to cover up, where the trims meet. In this corner is a cluster of flowers, another one of those mulberry embossed leaves. This one's in a taupe tone. And then more paper flowers in black, creams, and browns. And then I added some burgundy ones for a splash of color. And then I added some jute just to give it some natural texture, reminiscent of African art. And more of those paper flowers like these here. But they're a solid color with a black pearl center. And then this mask here, just another one of the cutouts. And that's not on here adhered yet because I'm trying to make my mind. Yes, no, I don't know. Zio, you'll just have to see when you get it. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that or not. But this is going to go in the mail right now. So I have to make my mind up right now. So this is the third item that I created. And Zio, I did the back too. I'm going to take this off for a second. I did just cover the back with more gorgeous paper. And then I put flowers to cover up where I connected the handle. All right. So those are the projects that I created for Zio. Really hope you like them, lady. Totally took me out of my shabby chic comfort zone. But it was so much fun. And I'm just putting her hand sanitizer. That's still wet. I'm just going to put that in there. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.